Very good morning, and today is October 15th, and time is about 8:31. I know I couldn't do the live stream last week because I was traveling, but I came back and in fact Friday I would have done, but then Friday it was a little hectic. I had to really get ready for the trading, so I think Friday overall was a great day. I did Sensex and then some bit of a mid cap Nifty. Both did quite well, and so today I'm planning to do some bit of a mid cap Nifty, and then definitely I will also do. I'm planning to do Fin Nifty. Today is BankX expiry, but generally I do not do BankX mainly because it's very unpredictable, and also premiums. I believe it's meant for the buyers, not for the sellers. That's the reason. But then I would use BankX spikes to really get on to Fin Nifty, some of the trades. That's the plan right now. But before that, let me get on to uh, some bit of an analysis on what's in store for us for today. 1 second. All right, just give me. Okay. So today is mid cap Nifty expiry. Let's start with the mid cap Nifty, and then let's get on to other areas very quickly. So overall mid cap Nifty looks quite. Let me share my screen. I think I forgot to share my screen. By the way, it's raining very heavily in Bangalore, at least the area that I'm staying as of now. All right. So this is which is mid cap Nifty to offer, and overall, I think the short term looks a little bit positive, if not fully positive. But then, if I have to, let's say, let me mark this particular line here. Monday 3:30, and then the max it actually shows about 13,125, and then the most probable is about 13,000. 13,000. I think that's the thing, and then below it says 12,845. If I had to trade, I would probably start with shorting on the top, and then see how the market would actually shape up. And right now, I don't think it is in the all-time high. The mid-cap Nifty all-time high is very close to 13,400. I think even if you do 13,400 short, I don't think it's going to hurt us. I will definitely go and then see what's in store for us. But before that, let me spend some time on Nifty. So Nifty, what happened is, if I go back and then see the daily chart, right? So it actually came out of the channel, but then this particular candle on Friday is not a proper doji, but then it's very close to indecisive kind of a candle. I would think this would actually, I hope it will bounce back from here and then reaches back to the channel. In fact, within the channel, it spent only 2 days. In fact, it did not leave the channel fully. So I think this was Monday. There was definitely some bit of a fall, mainly because of this Israel conflict, and then after that you have there is definitely some bit of a bounce back, but then the bounce back did not sustain. So I would think today ideally it would actually go back and then sit in the channel. That's what my prediction at this point of time, but let's see what's going to happen. And then same with the Bank Nifty is also some bit of a consolidation, but Bank Nifty, the good news is it did not really come out of the channel. It's pretty much stayed in the channel, so ideally should go back and hit this, and then once this crosses, obviously we can look at some bit of a upward trend. I think again going back to Nifty, Nifty is, as I said, predominantly it's an indecisive candle on especially on Friday. And as I said, I did trade on Sensex. Sensex, I think it was relatively easy trade that day. To give a bit of a glimpse, I started with uh, PE on Sensex. So this is where 84, I think 80, 81,000. That's what I shorted PE, and then that definitely helped when it actually bounced back. And then after that, when it started falling down, I started on the CE side, starting with the 82,000, and then somewhere I reached about 81,500. I think that's what I remember. But I think it's predominantly entire day was consolidated, except some bit of spikes towards the fag end of the day. But then there was no confirmation of the spike. So I think Sensex gave good money on Friday. And also, I think I did not mention, but I also traded mid-cap Nifty. Mid-cap Nifty also, I had a auto strangle between 13,100 and then 13,000, sorry, 12,700. I think that also gave some good money. And then I have exited most of the trades for Monday. Today, I'm definitely planning to trade, and I do have some overnight positions. Let me quickly go through the overnight positions. So these are all the overnight positions. I do have 13,100 CE, and also I do have 13,800 PE. In fact, I have moved from 12,800 PE. So I had moved from 12,700 to 12,000 PE. That's where you got to see some bit of a profit here. And then, as I said, I have exited all the trades on that day. And I do have two other tricky trades. So I did enter TCS on Friday, mainly from the stocks perspective, but then I did not want to lose money. This is kind of a covered call. So I know the lots are a little higher than what are the stocks that I bought. In case if TCS falls, I would gain money from here, and then in case TCS actually gains, I would gain from the stocks. That is a pure play hedging strategy. And when it comes to Reliance, I am actually expecting some bit of a bounce back for some days, but I think that's not happening. That's the reason I have added. In fact, I made some money on the CE side. I was at 29,000 CE when the say Reliance is actually not falling. I made some money there, and then I have moved a little bit closer, 28,660. See, this is also pure play covered call. I do also have a good amount of Reliance stocks in my portfolio in case in fact, I will probably today I'll look at in case if it goes below 30,000, probably I would exit this one, and then I will keep on doing the covered call. Obviously, I need to buy some hedges that point of time. I think that's these are the trades for today. And as I said, the mid cap Nifty. So I will also tell you a bit around the Fin Nifty, right? So Fin Nifty, the peak was, if I remember correctly, 24,000. I think around 24,000. That's what I remember. Let's look at what was the peak. Sorry, it's 25,125. I think we're way below the peak. And in case if I see some bit of a volatility in the BankX, I will try to use that opportunity to enter some trades in the Fin Nifty. That's a plan at this point of time. But Fin Nifty, I was looking at one trade which looked little lucrative. Let me talk about the trade. So Fin Nifty. So yeah, this was a trade 24,000, and then if I go on, then let's say 24,300, and then I also do 21,000, which is about 13 and 13 rupees, and then I will also do some bit of a trade. So this is as of now it shows 99% probability with this is a simple strangle. Close to 1.4% for tomorrow's expiry. I think this seems to be really good. But then today, as I said, because of BankX, there would be definitely some bit of volatility. I'm not planning to enter on the entry, but then if there are some peaks or the sellout opportunities, I'll probably do the bit of a contra trades on the Fin Nifty. That's the plan at this point of time. I think that's all for now, and I'm not planning to trade Nifty for today. So these are all the trades that I have, and let me get on to mid cap Nifty again. I'll talk about this. So mid cap Nifty, the peak, the all time high was about 13,400, I think. So even if let's say somebody, let's look at some trades on the mid cap Nifty. So mid cap Nifty, let's say even somebody does it, say it about, I think 13,400 doesn't make sense at all. So it's a very minuscule. But I think if I go to open interest and mid cap Nifty, I think 13,000 is the definitely a good amount of resistance, but also wanted to be very cautious because there are a lot of puts were written here. So in case if there is a high probability that it would actually close around this particular region, mainly because there were massive puts written. Also, we have also a good amount of calls written. And 13,000, I think it was hovering around this region for some time. Where is 13,000? Yeah, so 13,100. This was predominantly took a breakdown actually on Thursday, October 3rd, and then after that, this took a resistance on Thursday, and then it obviously couldn't really breach. My view, I think 13,100 also a good resistance at this point of time. That's where my trades are there at this point of time. If I go back to my trades, I have 13,100. I depending on how and also have heavy loaded number here, but I am left with a good amount of capital. So in case if I will even if I stay here, I think this still gives about 1.29 lakhs. I think I will see how the day would shape up, and today I will probably start with the Fin Nifty, and then Fin Nifty I will start selling puts, and then see how the day would shape up, and depending on that I will do the mid cap Nifty little later. And if the time permits, I will do live trade. If the time doesn't permit, but I will give an update mostly tomorrow. I think that's all for today, and I hope you all had a great Vijayadashmi at Dasara, and definitely the Diwali is coming up very soon, and then we also have the Muhurt trades. And I will, when I get time, I will talk about some of the Muhurt trades that I did last year. In fact, some of the trades gave almost like 100% return. Some of the stocks, rather, I'll not say trades, and I'll talk about some of the stocks that I picked up last year. I'm not sure if they're going to be repeating this year, but then I think I'll also need to pick up some good stocks this year as well. All right, have a great remaining day, and then if you're trading, be cautious. And today, mid cap Nifty expiry, as I think as all of you know, and have a great remaining day. Bye bye.